you. Very well, thank you. Good. Come on in, sweetheart. Sit down. Okay, Betty. The first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to get you to read this, okay? Because we need to make sure it's safe for you to actually have the procedure, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to be going through the questions again,
Okay.
with you just to be 100% sure, but I need you
Okay.
to sign that if that's okay.
Right.
In the meantime, let me write down your details.
Okay.
Is there anything on there that you're worried about?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Diverticulitis.
When
I was hospitalised 6 months ago for diverticulitis, but since then I've been perfectly all right.
Okay.
Okay. Constipation on and off, or diarrhea on and off
Okay.
if I get stressed out.
Okay.
Okay.
So, would you say you're suffering from IBS?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have cardiac disease. High or low blood pressure, no, I don't have. High blood pressure, probably if I get frustrated or angry with somebody. Aneurysm, no. Hemorrhoids, no. Ulcerative colitis, no. Cancer of the colon, no. Hepatitis, no. I've had cancer though.
Okay.
I've had breast cancer in 2005 with no reoccurrence whatsoever.
Excellent.
I'm not pregnant, I don't have a hernia. I don't have I haven't had colorectal surgery, I haven't had cirrhosis of the liver, and I don't have hemorrhoids, I don't think.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine, Betty. So, if you wouldn't mind just signing it for me,
Okay.
and your signature there, sweetheart. That's it. Lovely. Excellent. Okay, Betty. Now, a few more questions, if that's all right.
Okay.
Have you ever had a colonic before?
Never.
Never. Okay, so it's your very first time.
Yes.
Why do you want a colonic? What's the reason that you've come to me?
Because I've been reading about it.
Mhm.
I saw some ads in the newspaper and I got curious about it. And since I'm a healthcare professional, I would like to experience detoxification.
Okay, so primarily really the detox.
Yes.
And
yes.
probably the coffee enema
And the
because
coffee
of
enema as well, because I heard that's very good for
Okay,
cancer
yeah.
survivors.
Okay.
And I'm curious.
Curious Annie. Now, are you presently seeing a doctor for any reason?
I'm not seeing a doctor for any reason, but I see them on night duty, which I just left. Left the hospital now.
Okay, that doesn't count. Okay. Any medication? Are you on any meds at the moment, Betty?
Thyroxine,
Yeah.
50 milligrams.
Yeah. And that's controlled?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Any supplements?
Sometimes omega-3, not all the time, but and vitamin B12.
Okay. Okay. Now
Vitamin
then.
B complex, I should say.
Okay, yeah, complex
Different
ones,
ones,
yeah. Okay, now typically, Betty, what are your bowel movements like? Are you regular? Do you go
A
every
bit
day?
erratic because of working night duties.
It throws the system off, doesn't
Yes, but generally okay. Every
And-
day,
it? Okay.
almost.
And
every day.
no problems with constipation?
No,
Not really?
no.
No, okay. When was the last time you had a bowel movement?
During the night, about
Okay.
3 o'clock, 3 a.m.
Okay. Now, I'm going to read you another list of illnesses, and I need you to answer me to see whether you've had any of them. Now, cancer, I know that you have,
Yes.
so that's okay. Now, what about diabetes?
No,
No. High blood pressure, low blood pressure? No. Hepatitis, HIV, AIDS? No. Any problems down there with prolapse or
No,
gynae
no,
problems?
no.
No. Okay. I know you have problems with your thyroid, but that's under control. What about heart disease? Crohn's, ulcerative colitis? No. Okay. Now, what about alcohol? Do you drink alcohol?
no,
No.
not
What-
even a social drinker.
Not even social. Right. What about tea?
Yes,
Yes. How many a day would you say?
6.
Okay. Maybe you might have to address that because of the IBS, but we'll see. What about coffee?
No,
No. No. Exercise? Do you do any exercise, Betty?
I don't consciously do exercise, but when I'm working, I do a lot of walking.
Okay.
And I like swimming.
You like swimming, okay. What about smoking? Do you smoke?
Never tried it in my life.
No, okay. Now, I'm going to give you another list.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit different. Diarrhea and constipation, IBS symptoms.
Yes.
Okay, now and again, right? What about any mucus in your stools? Because that's an indication of things.
No, not since I had the diverticulitis 6 months ago. So
you had that before? You had mucus in your stools before then?
When I had diverticulitis.
Okay.
That's why I was hospitalised.
Okay. Okay. No piles? No. What about gas? Do you have gas? Do you suffer from it? No. What about heartburn or indigestion? No. What about rectal itching? No. What about abdominal pain?
No.
No. What about generalised itching?
No.
Okay. Bloating?
If I eat bread, yes.
Okay. Okay. Any fungal infections?
No.
No. Aches and pains in your body?
Only if I'm overtired.
Okay. What about your shoulders and your back? And
I sometimes have pain in my hip, but that I put down to an old
injury?
Injury,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I would have pain in my shoulder if I was lifting.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever suffered from depression or anything like that?
Postnatal depression, yes.
Okay. And what about your energy levels? How are they at the moment?
Good.
Good. High. Good. Okay. Now, is there anything else you think I should know before we carry on? No?
Not that I
Okay, we've covered everything.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, Betty, would you like to follow me? This is your bathroom now. Okay, so we're completely on our own. If you could put this gown on. Okay, obviously the opening at the back. Okay, go to the bathroom if you can. Okay. And there's a pair of pants for you if you wish to wear them. Okay. Now, while you're getting ready, I just want to show you first of all that we're using sterile equipment. Okay. This is where we're going to be doing it. Okay. Okay, just to let you know that everything is sterile. While you're getting ready, I'm going to be setting up. Okay. So take your time. Okay, and come in when you're ready. Okay. Are you ready, Betty? Come on in,
Yes,
Pet.
Ashley.
Come on in.
I am.
Okay, Betty, if you want to jump up here, I need you on your left hand side, okay, with your knees as far up to your chest as possible, okay? I'll help you, okay? That's it. Excellent. Lovely. Perfect. Are you comfortable?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Okay. Now I'm just going to do this up.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Now, Betty, have you ever done yoga?
No.
Do you know how to do deep belly breaths?
I'll try.
Okay. I want you to take really deep breaths, okay? The idea obviously is for you to relax, okay?
Okay.
When I do the insertion, it's going to last just a couple of seconds, okay? So just try and relax and take some deep breaths. The first thing that I'm going to do is a digi-test, and we do this so that when we insert, we don't hurt you, okay?
Okay.
So I'll literally just check that we're going in the right direction, okay? You're going to be okay?
Yes, I will.
Excellent, okay. Okay, Betty. I'm just going to lubricate things a bit, okay?
Okay.
Now, some deep breaths for me, okay? Just relax. Deep breaths, perfect. Deep breaths, Betty. Deep breaths, relax, relax. Perfect, well done. Excellent, that wasn't too bad, was it?
I didn't even take deep breath.
Oh, Betty. Okay. There we go.
Actually, it wasn't uncomfortable at all.
You okay? Okay. I'm going to start the water, okay? What you're going to feel is some nice warm water going into your bowels, okay? It's not going to be painful at all, okay? So I'll just get you used to everything, okay? There we go. Now, sometimes that's it, the pump needs to be a little bit higher. Just wait for it to come in. It's not coming through yet, but it will do in a minute, so don't worry. Okay. Okay, now, the temperature's gone up.
Okay.
So that means all the water is going to be going into the drain.
Okay.
Okay? Because we don't want to, that's too high for you, you see.
Okay.
So once it goes below 40, then the water will start coming.
Okay, so it has to be under 40.
Under 40 before it works.
Why 40?
Because body temperature, it can't be above body temperature.
I
Okay,
see,
otherwise
okay.
the body can go into shock. Just the same as if it's too low.
Okay.
Betty, you feeling the water? Nice and warm. Okay. Now, if you want to see what's going on, all you have to do is look up there to the mirror. Okay.
I'm looking, yes. Okay.
Some people don't want to look. A lot of people do. Now, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is what we call milking the tube, okay? So this just releases any gas that might be caught here, okay? Because this is like a bit of a bottleneck here. So we need the gas to be gone before we can start work, okay? Now, you're doing really well because already you're starting to release.
Oh my goodness.
Little bits, but you're releasing. But we're hoping for a lot more, obviously. Okay. That's it. Now, we'll just up the pressure a little bit. Now, a little bit farther on, I'm going to be doing what we call fills.
Alright.
Now, what happens there is the water is going to go in, but I'm going to stop it coming out.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the reason that we do that is to agitate the colon. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So anything that's actually stuck in the coils in these tubings, we sort of agitate it. We play with temperature, and we play with pressure. So when the water is cooler, it stimulates peristalsis. So it encourages what we call release. Okay.
What was that word you used?
Peristalsis.
What does that mean?
That's the movement of the colon. You know, when we go to the bathroom, it's like a pulse. Okay, and this is what brings the faeces all the way around. Okay. That's it. Now, how are you feeling? You feeling okay?
Yes.
Now, in a minute, I'm going to be getting you onto your back. Okay, which might be a little bit more comfortable for you. Okay. Are you okay about me giving you a little massage on your tummy? Yeah. Okay. Obviously, that is just for me to see how far the water's gone round. And also, when we do massage, it also agitates the colon so that we can get better release. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so not too much gas, Betty.
I didn't have beans yesterday.
No, excellent. So you don't have to worry because with these machines, this is what we call a closed system. So there's no smells, there's no noises.
No accidents?
No accidents. Okay. So you're perfectly safe. Okay. Right, I'm going to turn things off, okay? And I'm going to get you on your back. Alright. So I'll help you. You're completely safe here. And I'm going to guide your leg over the tubes, okay? Now, you just get yourself into a comfortable position. You okay? That's it.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely brilliant. That's it. You okay like that?
Yep.
Okay. Right. You just pop your legs together, Pet. That's great. Alright, that's it. Now you can watch the show. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Again, sometimes it releases a little bit of gas when we move you. Okay, so I'm going to milk the tube again. Okay, I mean you can't see it, but I can see it. There's a lot of bubbles coming out. Okay, and that's gas.
It's a strange sensation.
It's funny, isn't it?
But it's quite relaxing.
Yes,
actually.
it's not bad, is it?
No,
you think
it's
that
quite
it's
relaxing.
You think it's going to be worse than it is, actually. Now, I'm just going to have a feel of your tummy, okay? Okay, just to see where the water is. Okay. Can you hear that noise? a dull sound, that means we're already water-wise over here.
Okay.
Okay, so the water has come from here all the way around to here.
Okay.
So that's good. Okay.
Jelly
Now, remind me, you went at 3 o'clock this morning, didn't you, to the
About
bathroom?
3-ish, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of massage. Okay. Tell me if it's too painful. Okay.
It's not painful
It's
at
not
all,
painful.
actually. No.
Okay. Now, I don't want you to push, because very soon you're going to feel like you want to go to the bathroom. I don't want you to push. That's it. Keep that moving, Betty. Okay. I'm going to do another little fill. Okay. So when that pressure's too much, you just tell me and release. Okay. That's it. That's all. I don't want you to be in pain.
No.
Well done. Look at that.
Oh boy.
But there's a lot more to come. A lot more to come for sure. Now, those were little fills, okay? Once you've got used to that feeling, I'm going to be doing longer fills, but I want you to breathe through it, okay? The idea is to fill the colon up with water, and then I'll do some massage, and that will really stimulate things to start moving, okay? Because we want to get rid of the stuff that's over this side, okay? At the moment, we're just hitting here, because obviously we've only just started, so... So, Betty, tell me about your diet. What do you eat healthily, or?
I try, but I love my chocolate.
Oh dear. Okay. What about juicing and things like that, and alkalizing? Do you do these things?
Sometimes, not always.
It's important, Betty, because of your medical history.
Okay.
To think about alkalizing.
Alkalizing,
So
right.
maybe I'll get you onto some wheatgrass at least. Do you drink at least during the day?
I'm always drinking water.
Okay. So if we can just alkalise the water that you're drinking, then we'll already be a step more, you know, in the right direction. Right, Betty.
Okay.
I want you to do some really deep breaths now. I'm going to try and do a long fill, okay?
Okay.
When it's too much, I want you to say, Ashley, stop, okay? And I'll release the pressure. Don't be in pain though, okay? I'm going to be watching you to make sure that you're not in too much pain. Can you feel the pressure?
Yes, I can.
Okay. You want to release it?
No, it's okay.
You okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Tell me now when it's too much.
Okay.
When you do that next time, okay, I want you to bring your hands down. So your hands need to be right above your head, okay?
What do you mean?
Right above your head, right like you do in the Mexican wave.
Okay.
Like and when you release, I want you to put your hands down and say now. Okay.
Okay.
And just bring them down onto your tummy.
Okay.
I want you to literally go to another place. Don't be looking at me. I'm going to be watching you. Okay. And I just want you to feel that release. Okay. I don't want you to go to the toilet as if you're going normally. Okay. Because the water will do it itself.
Okay. Because it gives you the sensation that you want to go.
Don't push. All right. It'll come out on its own.
All right. Okay.
So deep breaths, Betty. In and out. In and out. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing, feel the water inside your colon, hydrating you, doing you lots of good. Okay, when it's too much, bring your hands down, just say, Ashley, stop. I don't want you in pain. Okay, that's it, just release. Okay, excellent, Betty, that's a really good release, okay? You felt that?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, okay. Now we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again really quickly. Pop your hands up, close your eyes, focus on your breathing, okay? In and out, in and out. When it's too much, bring your hands down. That's it. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Okay, now the tube is moving really well, so your bowel is contracting really well. Much water, it's all well done, Betty. Can you feel things going now? The water's changing colour, which means that we're in imminent danger of. Now, when you feel it coming, just let it go, Betty. All right?
Okay.
Just let it go. Okay. Close your eyes and just let it go. Okay. You're not going to make any smell. There's going to be no mess. Just let it go, okay?
It's not my problem if I do.
That's it. Okay. You alright? We've got to get that feeling back again, Betty. Because you've contracted on me again.
Oh, God.
I know. You were nearly there then. See, your bowel is working. It's such a shame. This happened to me though, and only when I went into the bathroom on my own afterwards. It really all came out, and I mean all of it. The pipe is moving.
But the coffee, I mean, I find it very difficult to keep things in.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, well, no, that's fine, darling. You just do your best. We're going to start doing your enema now. Okay? So, I'm going to stop the water coming out, okay? Because we're going to introduce the coffee enema.
Okay.
So, I need the clamps on. Okay. I'll do another one here. Let's do it here. That's it. Right. Now, this has been soaking for 24 hours, Betty. It's organic coffee.
Okay.
And I want you to hold it in for as long as you can. Okay? When it's in, I'm going to be explaining to you what you're going to be doing, which is, that's it, moving from side to side. Okay? The idea behind that is so that the water and the coffee reaches every single part of your colon. So first of all, you're on your back. Okay. Then I want you to move after about 5 minutes on your left side, and then I want you to turn back onto your right side, and then again on your back. Okay, so you understand the idea that the water and coffee has got to reach every part. Okay, so I'm going to be doing it slowly so that you get used to the idea. Okay, this is going to feel a little bit cooler. Okay, you okay? Now, I use the Gerson method of making the coffee, okay? Which means you have to use specific instruments, specific containers, and special filters for the coffee. Okay, that's so that you get maximum benefit. What we need to do is stimulate the liver basically to detox. Okay,
you can't just use the normal coffee filters that I was reading about that. So.
No, you've got to use organic coffee. It's got to be ground straight away. And then soaked. You can also boil it.
Okay.
But I prefer to soak it for 24 hours. Okay. That's it. Excellent, well done. How are you feeling?
I feel quite full.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now, what I want to do now, okay, is for you to hold this in. Okay, I'm going to be removing the, don't panic, I'm going to be removing the speculum, okay?
I think this is going to be very difficult because I can't even hold in the suppository.
Okay, don't worry, take some deep, doesn't matter, okay, everything's protected, the bed's protected, everything's protected, okay? So just take a deep breath, Betty.
Okay.
Deep breath, everything is fine. Let me just get a swab. Okay, deep breath.
Okay.
Deep breath, clench your buttocks together. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, that's normal. That's normal. Okay? That's completely normal. Okay, Betty, now I want you to go to the bathroom. I know it's hard, okay, but try and hold on to that enema, okay? You've done well so far. Okay, so just jump down. You okay? Take some deep breaths and let me take you into the bathroom, okay? Take as long as you want, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Betty, how was that? You're okay?
Yes.
Everything was okay after
Everything was fine.
after the enema? You just released a load of water?
Yes,
Okay.
And it was a relief.
Yeah, I'm sure. You did really well. Anyway, I want you to have a drink, okay? That's liquid chlorophyll and water, okay?
What's the benefit of this?
This basically will alkalise the water that you drink, especially in your situation where with your previous medical history of having cancer. It's good to try and alkalise as much as you can, and even if it's just something you do with your water, it can only do you good. I'm going to give you some information, okay, just for you to have a look at, just so that you see which foods are alkaline, which foods are acidic, and then you can weigh up what you're eating and see where you basically lie. Obviously, it's impossible to have the alkaline food only. Otherwise, you're not going to be a happy bunny for sure. So they advise 80% versus 20. I mean, as you can see, probably all the things that you're actually used to are on this red page, which is a little bit scary. But if I were you, I'd buy a book. I'll make some suggestions for you on alkalising, because I think it'd be important for you to do that. Okay. Now, have you got any probiotics at home?
No. Yogurt. That's all.
Okay, so if you even if you just have the natural light yogurt, okay, if you can have a couple today and maybe another one tomorrow, if you don't want to take the probiotics, the light ones, because they're as near to organic as we can. Okay, I know that you have your lemon and your water in the mornings, don't you? So carry on having that. Okay. I would suggest that you came and had another colonic pretty soon, because obviously there was a blockage there. We didn't remove everything. Okay. I know that you went in the bathroom afterwards, but in my opinion, it wasn't quite enough. So maybe we'll schedule you in next week.
That wouldn't be because of my previous history of diverticulum?
No, I think probably the situation that we were in when we were doing it, and the fact that it was your very first colonic. I mean, it's not easy to release. Yeah, you'll find that the second one that you have will be a completely different experience, because you'll know what to expect. You know, I mean, there's always the fear of the unknown.
But I didn't find it uncomfortable or anything.
No?
I found it...
Not even the pressure in your tummy a little bit?
At one stage, yes, when it was going up. But it was only for a few seconds.
That's it. And we never want you to be in pain at the end of the day.
It wasn't pain, it was just a bit of discomfort.
Yeah, like a little bit of cramping.
Yes.
All right, Betty. Now, this is an aftercare sheet for you to take home. Okay, all my contact details are there. Have a look at my website there. There's all the information that you need on that. But anyway, there's my number there. I'll be phoning you tomorrow to make sure that you're okay. But if you've got any worries or problems, you can contact me, no problem. You might find that your energy levels are a little bit low this afternoon. That's because you're detoxifying, especially because you have the coffee enema.
And also because I had night duty last night.
Exactly, you'll be absolutely
early to bed tonight.
Yeah, you'll be exhausted. I think you'll sleep like a baby. The other thing is you might find that you urinate more.
I've noticed that even now.
That's fine. That means you weren't dehydrated.
Because I was wondering if it was coming from
which way.
Exactly. But I realised I was urinating, not the other way when I finished.
That's completely normal. And even if you do have slight cramps tonight, I don't want you to worry about it. It's your body still getting rid of toxins, which is
I would sleep very well.
I think you'll sleep very well. Don't do any physical exercise today. Nothing violent. And the most important thing is listen to your body. Okay.
I do usually anyway.
I know you're very good. Okay, Betty. Thanks very much. And we'll schedule you in next week.
Thank you.
No problem. All right.
Good.
Okay.
That's it. Cheers.
You feeling okay?
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded.
That is normal. Sometimes, especially when you have problems with your blood pressure, sometimes it can go down. So if I were you, I'd just have a little suck of that, or raisins if you prefer.
Raisins.
Yeah. You can have raisins as well. No, I know it's not on this list, but for this, in this instant,
and this is like homeopathy.
No, not that.
No,
homeopathy is completely different.
So I mean, supposing, let's say, I'm just saying, giving you an example, Ashley. Is there any basic things we can use at home? For instance, for the very basic things like a headache or
Yeah, you know, definitely. I mean, I've got obviously I've got my own kits like this, but where you have a sort of a supply of remedies that you can treat sort of acute ailments from, or you could buy something like this, which has 18 remedies, and it will be basically like your pharmacy at home. So whatever you'd go to a pharmacy for, you could basically treat yourself in this kit. So you've got 18 basic remedies. You've got a little booklet here which tells you and guides you, but obviously phone me if you have anything wrong. You know, you just phone me.
But I'm just thinking about, let's say, headaches.
Absolutely.
Or, let's say indigestion or something.
Exactly. You've got all the remedies for those sort of popular acute conditions in there, and of course, you know, no side effects. You know, once you've started on this path of looking after yourself, detoxing, you know, I'd rather you didn't have anything, you know, particularly suppressive. But bearing in mind, of course, that in conditions like yours, I mean, we work with allopathy. You know, obviously, I'm never going to tell you to stop taking anything that a specialist has prescribed.
I mean, it's
you know,
kind of like a complementary therapy, rather than an alternative, as some people would call it, but it's complementary.
Exactly. People don't have to be worried that they come to a homeopath and get scared half to death that, you know, they can never take another pill or have a treatment at the hospital again. I'll be the first person to refer, you know, a patient on
if somebody needs antibiotics, they will take them.
Well, that's it.
Okay.
But anyway,
good.
Take that
Thank you, Ashley.
and keep it at home. Okay.
Thank you for the lovely.
No problem.